Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Crusader Kings 2, a Game of Thrones mod Let's Play. So, in the last episode, we continue to have issues with White Harbor. Every time we take it, we lose it to Garrus, so I'm sort of at a loss what to do with him at this point. He managed to claim this province from one of our vassals' dungeons. I don't know how, to be honest with you. But he did it for the second time in as many episodes, I think. I don't remember if he did it twice in the same episode or if it was at the end of one and then carried over into the next. But absolute thorn in our side. This guy is my one true nemesis. And so we're going to find a way to just deal with him once and for all, if it kills us. And then we're also trying to incite Lord Brennet into a revolt, Lord Brennet being the Lord of Sealshore, because we want him to basically betray us so that we can revoke his title and give it to somebody who's more loyal and who isn't going to allow the title to be passed outside of the realm. Because as it stands now, his heir is the Lord of Overton, who is the vassal of the Boltons. And so, if he inherits this, we're going to lose it. Other than that, I think we're currently working on a claim in Last River so that we can deal with the Umbers once and for all. So there's a lot of moving parts here that we are going to kind of need to fit together, hopefully sooner rather than later. But yeah, let's get started. While we're doing that, I just want to remind you guys to hit that like button if you're enjoying the series so far and you'd like to see more Crusader Kings. And don't forget to subscribe as well. It's the best way to help the channel grow, and the best way to follow along with the Raventrees and their adventures as they play out. So we're sending out invitations to our father's funeral, and let's see. Oh, god damn it! Always with the spending of gold and stuff. It's like, hey, 60 gold for your father's funeral, and then hey, 20 gold for the food for the funeral. It's like, well, what was the original 60 for? Like, it does 60 gold for invitations. What are they, like, I don't know, like embossed with gold lettering? And I don't even know. Master Lawrence of East Harbor seeks to replace Mir Raventree as treasurer. First of all, who the hell are you? Okay, apparently he's the master of East Harbor. I mean, we knew as much because it said that, but East Harbor, I don't recall where that is. Okay, so it's one of the cities in Carhold. This one. I don't really care, to be honest. My liege, my work in Last River seems to have come to fruition. By bribing, cajoling, and extorting, threatening, and forging documents, I have managed to fabricate a claim on the lordship of Last River, presently held by Lord Brennet of Last Hearth. I leave it up to you whether or not to press it. Winton, you lovable bastard. We're gonna use it. Definitely gonna use it. I don't know if we're going to use it immediately, but we are going to use it. What's our military looking like? Yeah, we could take him right now. I don't know what to do about this situation. I can't declare war on him right now because of the truce. I basically need... And I just spent the prestige I had that could have gotten rid of this. We'll get prestige from winning this war, so it's not a big deal. But it's gonna. I have to lose a bunch of prestige if I want to declare war on this guy within like the next 7 years or something. Let's see, where was it? I have to check mine. Until November of 8367. So yeah, like 7 years. I don't know if we want to wait that long. He's pretty weak as it stands, and if my mother perishes before then, we lose all claim on White Harbor, which is no good. So I think we're going to deal with Mr. Brennet first. We can claim Last River. Or we could have just done Bloody Vengeance. That would have been even better. What happens, though? If we win, he gets imprisoned. And we could have just done that, and that would have been probably more entertaining. Yeah. I don't know if we gain as much prestige from that, but we get more gold from it. And it takes... I think it takes, like, everybody in his house prisoner, basically. Let's see. Lord Harlan gains the Lordship of Last River. That's the important thing. So we're going to do Bloody Vengeance, because that sounds so much better. And yeah, we'll call everybody up here. Let's have both of you meet in Seal Shore, just so we don't get like divided and conquered here. But he shouldn't even be able to touch this army here, let alone both of them put together. Okay, so we're in command. As soon as the armies meet, we'll reallocate our generals so that they're you know, properly organized. Apparently we're having a feast in the middle of a war. Well, our father's funeral feast, but I don't know how we're holding said feast while we're leading this war. Oh, wow. So he's going to say something nice, even though he's out to get us and we're out to get him. Interesting. Alright, so Damon, sorry, but you're taking a back seat. You can lead... Wow, 72, and you're commanding an army. Wow, I'm impressed. Let's get in here. The funeral. 3 days have gone by since Bethany passed away, and the body was cleaned, prepared... Actually, why was I thinking it was our father's? We already dealt with that one. It was our aunt, of course. Very, very valuable character to us. It was unfortunate that she died, but... yeah. She was replaced by our cousin, Winton. There we go. Oh, what's going on here? The damn Aztecs have come to Westeros and they're destroying people. Let's see. Okay. The Great Plains fell. What happened to our map here? I want to see what exactly is happening. I thought they landed in, like, Westeros somewhere. Let's see. Kingdom of the Reach. Yeah, Aztec Empire. So, they're taking over basically everything that belonged to the Lannisters. Which is really, really funny, the Aztecs. Oh my god. I wonder if the mod makers know that this is, like, a thing. Because I don't think it was at all intended. It's actually kind of funny. So we have, we basically have South Americans taking over, taking over Westeros. This is great. Right, so we've crushed their army. It'll be a pretty quick siege, and then that'll be that. The Embers will be dealt with. All of Last Hearth, the High Lordship of Last Hearth, that is, will be mine. And then, yeah, we can focus on White Harbor. Oh no, we're taking a bunch of attrition right now. That's not good. And, looks like Lady Darlessa was ransomed by Lord Winton. That's fine. Come on. I could just assault the holding, but since we are going to have to deal with White Harbor, I feel like it's best to save as many men as possible here. And then I don't know how this is going over. Be nice if we could get this to happen. Nobody else will join our cause, though, unfortunately. Okay. None of that really seems to matter. We did lose a couple more men from disease, though. Come on, come on, come on. Let's see. Okay, so at least our good brother is forming a loyalist faction. That's always nice. What should we do with them? Can we just execute the lot of them? Is that an option? I don't want to do that, but... clap their leader in irons and leave the rest here. Sure. Okay. So he's in our dungeon. This war is over. We'll enforce our demands. We've usurped the title, Lordship of Last River, from Brennet Umber. Let's see. The Lord Harlan's blood feud against Lord Brennan of Last Hearth has ended. We, of course, won. What do we want to do with Brennet Umber? Let's see. Release, execute, ransom. How much to ransom him? Wait, no. Wait, who is that? Donner? No. Brennet. Interesting. So he's basically lost all value. How many prisoners do I have? Brennet we definitely want to keep. I'll probably release everybody else. Definitely these people. So, Daisy, Edric can go, Donner can go. I'll ransom you since that is an option. Oh, he's actually going to pay his own ransom. Okay. And then it's just a matter of what to do with Brennan. I don't want to execute him. I wish I could exile him. So who's your current lord now? Dire Den. Where the hell is that? In the Stormlands. You know what? That's pretty much exile as far as I'm concerned. The only thing that worries me is that he does have claims on... wrong tab. He does have claims on stuff that we hold, so... Strong claim on Last River, Last Hearth, and the High Lordship of Last Hearth. And he hates us to... pretty much to death. I think I'm going to execute him. I don't want to do it, but... Oh, it's going to cost me piety, damn it. Huh, the lords of the Kingdom of the Iron Throne aren't going to like it. Do I care what they think, though? Okay, well... should we throw him in the oubliette? His diplomacy goes down and his health goes down. We lose the trait kind, though. Or if we put him in house arrest... Yeah, we'll do that. But we're not going to let him out. He's going to be a political prisoner for the rest of his life. Okay, so what do we got next? We could recreate the High Lordship of Last Hearth. I don't know that that's a good idea, though. There's just one more title that we could potentially lose. Our ruler is, of course, unmarried. 2-week claims can be pressed, neither of which I really care for. Actually, what was that second one? Ramsgate. Huh. Ramsgate. So I could... No. Oh, did Garrus die? He died, yes. Died in the dungeons of Winton of Lonely Hills. I can't declare war on you. Oh, I might be able to if I get rid of my army right now. We'll find out. I can disband you guys. You can go home. I'll need to give that to somebody. I don't know who. So we can declare war to claim White Harbor in the name of our mother. And let's see what happens here. Janella Manderley will become your vassal if one of the following conditions are true. Lord Harlan of Carhold and Janella Manderley are of the same dynasty. That is true. The current holder of the High Lordship of White Harbor is in the same realm as Lord Harlan of Carhold. Or the High Lordship of White Harbor is lower rank than Janella Manderley's primary title. Or Lord Harlan of Carhold is the de jure liege of White Harbor. I mean, we're of the same dynasty, but this hasn't been the case before, so I don't think it's going to happen now. Huh. Well, either way, we're going to declare war on these guys. Their levy is basically nothing. So we'll go ahead and do that. And then we'll, of course, call up our armies again. We probably aren't going to need much more than that. We'll have them all meet in Ethering, I guess, and we'll join them up there. And then I am going to lead the army here. I'm going to make sure of that. And when we catch this kid, we might decide to execute him if he has claims that could be pressed. Because I can't deal with it anymore. It's been so ridiculous. We don't need any of those. Most of those are old news. But yeah, these damn... What's their family name? I think they're technically Manderleys. Yeah, they're Manderleys. But Garrus and his son now. Just so ridiculous. Okay, well, we'll see how this plays out. They have about 700 men. That's not nearly going to be enough. They do have about 1,000 in their garrison, though. All we should really need to be able to do, though, is crush this army here, and then once we win the first siege, I think that will be enough war score to end it. You guys can all merge now and start moving south. Let's see, Winton, sorry, but Harlan's going to lead this army. Interesting. Lord Paramount of what? The Riverlands? It looks like it. Yeah, Kingdom of the Riverlands. So, what is it? John? Oh, not Tully. John Viprin. Interesting. Okay, well, apparently he became king of the Riverlands, and the North has formed an alliance with them. So that's cool. The Riverlands looks like it's not doing so great, though. Like, the Westerlands are currently... Oh, what just happened? What the hell? Who just defeated us? I guess we'll find out. We just walked right into something, though. What? Where is this army from? Oh my god, a peasant revolt? Are you serious? Ah, I should have been paying attention. Of course we get a peasant revolt during our war. What's he gonna do? He better not take White Harbor for himself. I'll be so upset. So let's head back down this way. We can still win this. We just lost a lot more men than we should have. My co-conspirators have fabricated evidence that Lord Brennet's liege is planning to move against him. As soon as I give the word, they will present this information to him along with my seal to convince him of their authenticity. We're going to lose the trait kind. Is that really such a big deal? It's going to hurt our diplomacy a bit, which is already not good. See, my concern is that we don't have any army up there right now to deal with him. So if I use it right now, he couldn't defeat us. Yeah, do it. He's got like 200 men. He's not going to be able to do anything. So we succeeded in that plot. He declared war. He's a gullible fool. And the Lord Brennet for Carhold faction disbanded, of course. Actually, my army's right here. You know what? Can you detour real quick? Meanwhile, I'm going to let the Peasant Revolt chase their army around for a little bit. I'll take Piety for whatever reason. It's not showing up there. So yeah, we got 2 wars going on here, but I don't know. This should go pretty quickly. All we need to do is basically land on these guys and then assault the garrison. There's no reason not to. It's like 100 guys. Okay, so go ahead and assault them. What should we do with them? Clap the leader in irons. Leave the rest here. Actually, let's try to get Kind back. Ah, we didn't get it. Okay, so he's going to surrender. He loses 200 prestige and is imprisoned by us. We gain 50 prestige. And hopefully the title. Or actually not the title, but by extension the title. Because we are going to revoke said title. And since he's a traitor, nobody will object. Oh my god. God freaking damn it. Kingdom of the North, how could you? What if I exile him? Since you have a valid reason, no one will care. Okay, well that works the same for me, I guess. I think I become, let's see. So who? Oh, his son. God damn it. Ah, that didn't work at all. Okay, so I'm basically going to have to declare war on the Boltons now to get this back. It's not a huge deal. I mean, this is a very, very weak province. It's just that it's in the middle of my lordship, and so I don't like the idea of not necessarily the enemy, but somebody who's not me holding this. So that basically did not work out at all, thanks to the Kingdom of the North and their laws. Oh well. We've decreed that Brennet Karstark should be stripped of all rank and title and banished from the realm upon pain of death. Perhaps the Night's Watch would be a better alternative. It's gonna cost me money. I don't like that. Why do I have to fund his journey? It's like right there. You could walk. Like Eastwatch by the Sea, I think is like right here. I don't really want to. Fine. Only because I got like 30 gold from defeating the Embers. So he's gonna take the black. His wife is in hiding. Was she in hiding before that? I don't remember. Let's see. Peasant revolt of Hornwood has ended, so good. We can finish this now that our army's been smacked around a little bit. Wait, what just happened? Oh, she exiled somebody. I thought she got exiled. I was like, what? What just happened? Interesting, there's a Manderly married to Lady Bessa, but because it's matrilineal, they're not inheriting any of the claims on White Harbor. Let's see, we have a weak claim on Castle Kerwin. Yeah, we knew that. I don't really care, though. There is a man I need to arrest and another I want to assassinate. My spy master Grolio could either help with the arrest or the assassination, but not both. What happens? Who do we need to arrest? Plot power increased 10%. Arrest chance 10%. I'd rather have plot power. I don't think I'll be using either, though. I mean, arresting people isn't that difficult. And honestly, a lot of the time I'd prefer they revolt rather than be arrested, because then I can just strip their titles. Or at least I could, if not for Lady Bessa. Your Lord Treasurer Mira has offered to go through, blah blah blah. Please stop bothering me about this. Okay, we're almost there. Almost there. And it looks like their army is pretty much gone. They are fleeing. Hopefully they don't get away in time. If they do, it's really not that big a deal. It's just we'd get more war score if we crush their army first. 6 gold to our pal there. We just took a bunch of losses because they raided our camps. I don't think any of this stuff matters. So this might take a while. I wonder if I should cut them off first. Okay, so that put them in position, or held them in position, I guess I should say. So we'll move in for the killing blow, and then we'll head back to White Harbor to do the rest. There we go. We actually took losses there. That's kind of sad. How much did we get for that? 5%? That's not a lot. I better not have to, like, take all of these, too. Lord Winton has been a leal and able servant. Yeah, we'll pay him, too. He's been pretty valuable. He did get us that claim, after all. Oh, there's the rest of their army. I don't think they're going to do anything about this, though. We'll just leave it here, but I probably will have to fight them in order to get their war score down to 100, because that defeating their main standing army gives you a pretty big chunk, and so until we do that, probably not gonna be able to defeat them without besieging a bunch of stuff. So the next question we have to answer is, who is gonna get Last River? We do have a couple of brothers. We gave Aaron King's house. We had to basically banish Rook because he was being a jerk. And he doesn't like us. Cool, so we gained some piety there. That's always nice. And of course, Baron died, despite being a very, very good potential character. So we don't actually have any brothers to give anything to. So maybe if we look at, like, cousins, that could be an option. Let's see. So Bethany had 2 sons. Of course, Winton is already a lord for us. Who else? Mira. She had a couple of sons, or a daughter and a son. One is in hiding. Then we have Nelsor Raventree, who actually wouldn't be a terrible choice. I mean, he does have intrigue, which makes me nervous, but let's go ahead and grant him a landed title. We'll give him the Lordship of Last Hearth, which I would have given to Morgan had he been patient, but that's no longer an option. Let's see. Rhea Manderly seeks to kill Janella Manderly. That's not going to fly. Can I imprison her? No. I'll invite her to my court and then lock her up. How about that? What should we do with them? Clap the leader in irons, leave the rest here. Uh-oh. The Aztecs are causing more havoc. Okay, so Nelsor Raventree is now Lord of Last River. We'll grant him an honorary title or something. Let's make him High Almoner. Whatever that means. And then let's arrange a marriage between himself and... No, I don't want to do that. I guess I should have married him first. He'll find a wife, I'm sure. So, 100 war score, that's perfect. Let's go ahead and enforce our demands. Okay, so there we go. She is now High Lord of White Harbor, I should say. And for some reason, this little bastard got out of my dungeon. Can we plot to kill him? Is he going to tell me 50.7%? Do it. And then intrigue, let's see. Who would join us in this endeavor? Just her? I'd have to pay her off. Oh, Dala will. Let's invite her to the plot. And let's see. What kind of gift would I have to give you? 15 gold, huh? Sure. Invite, yes. 6%. I don't know if that's worth money. For 15 gold? No. Sorry, pal. Not gonna happen. Maybe if it was like 10. Okay, so we'll disband this army now. And so we've got to figure out how to get this business sorted out here. I'm going to recall my spy master. He can just scheme in the capital for now. Let's see. You need to fabricate claims in Steel Shore, I guess, for the time being. Is there any plot? Well, we can't really check right now because of this. But we'll have to see if there's any plots available for that. We need to get it back. And then our next goal, I guess, is to start moving south. I'd like to basically gobble up all the land between Carhold, Last Hearth, and White Harbor so that we basically hold all of the east. And then we'll start focusing on these small provinces to the northwest. But that'll be for the future because we're out of time for the day. So, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Crusader Kings 2 with you, and I look forward to seeing you back here for the next episode.